morning, guys and girls. Welcome once again to the English capsule. Today we'll see concept of length, measurement of lengths, units of length, mass and weight, tools used to measure mass, units of mass, units of capacity. To begin with, let's see length. What is length? Length is the distance from one point to another point. The standard unit for the length is centimeter. The word length is used to measure how long an object is. For example, the length of the board. The length is also used to measure distances between two places. For example, the distance between your home to school, or between two cities. Next, let's see some ancient measurement units of length. First, hand span. Hand span is a measure of distance from the tip of the thumb to the tip of the little finger with the hand fully extended. For example, if we want to measure the length of the maths book, we proceed as follows. First, place your dominant hand on the edge of the book with your hand fully extended. Make sure your thumb is in the corner of the book. Second, make a mark on the tip of the small finger. Third, repeat this procedure starting at the mark made with the tip of the little finger. So, the length of the maths textbook is 2 hand spans. The foot span. If we want to measure a distance between 2 points on the ground, using the foot span, we proceed in the same way we did with the hand span. And the same with the cubit. Measurement of lengths. The most common tools to measure length are: first, rulers are the most often used length measurement tool that we find in offices, schools, and home. It can measure objects up to 30 centimeters with sufficient precision of 1 millimeter. Second, a tape measure is a portable, compact, flexible ruler that can be rolled up and pulled out. This is an important tool to measure a length of more than 1 meter and up to 5 or even more meters. Let's watch this video about units of length in centimeters.
What is a centimeter? A centimeter is a unit of length. We can measure centimeters using a ruler like this. We write 1 centimeter as 1 cm. The paperclip is about 1 centimeter wide. The ant is shorter than 1 centimeter. The jelly bean is longer than 1 centimeter.
Units for measuring length. The standard unit of length is meter, which is written in short as m. A meter length is divided into 100 equal parts. Each part is named centimeter and written in short as cm. Thus, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters and 100 centimeters equal to 1 meter. The long distances are measured in kilometer. The kilometer is written in short as km. 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters, and 1,000 meters is equal to 1 kilometer. The different units of length and their equivalents are: 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. 1 hectometer is equal to 100 meters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters or 1,000 millimeters. 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeters, and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Mostly we use kilometers, meters, and centimeters as the units of length. Now let's watch this video song about the metric system.
1,000
Kilo,
100
hecto,
10 is decameters. 1/10
deci,
100
centi,
1,000 is millimeters. 1 decameter is 10 meters. 1 hectometer is 100 meters. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. And here is how we remember. 1,000
kilo,
100
hecto,
10 is decameters. 1/10
deci,
100
centi,
1,000 is millimeters. 1 decimeter's 1/10 of a meter. 100th is a centimeter. 1 millimeter's 1,000th of a meter. And here is how we remember. 1,000
kilo,
100
hecto,
10 is decameters. 1/10
deci,
100
centi,
1,000th is millimeters. 1,000
kilo,
100
hecto,
10 is decameters. 1/10
deci,
100
centi,
1,000th is millimeters.
Next, let's see mass. What is mass? Mass is a measurement of how much matter is in an object. Mass is a combination of the total number of atoms, the density of the atoms, and the type of atoms in an object. It is measured in units called kilograms, which can be abbreviated kg. Mass always stays the same, while weight changes with changes in gravity. What is the difference between mass and weight? Weight is different from mass. Weight is the measure of the force of gravity on an object. The mass of an object will never change, but its weight can change based on its location. Tools used to measure mass. For most everyday objects, balances and scales are the most common and easiest way to measure mass. After this, let's see how we convert mass to weight. Converting mass to weight. This is a common and useful formula to convert weight into mass or mass into weight. The formula is force is equal to mass times acceleration, or F equal to m times a. Now we can substitute weight for mass and 9.8 meters divided second square for acceleration to get the formula weight equal mass times g. Weight equal mass times 9.8 meters divided second square. Example, what is the weight of an object with 50 kilograms mass? Weight is equal 50 kilograms times 9.8 meters divided second square. Answer, weight equal 490 newtons. Here we have a units of mass. For instance, kilograms is 1000 grams. Hectogram is equal to 100 grams. Decagram is equal to 10 grams. And a gram is 1 gram. Next, we'll see time. What is time? Time is the progression of events from the past into the future. Time moves only in one direction. It is possible to move forward in time, but not backward. This picture presents the periods of time ranked from shortest to the longest, converting between units of time. According to the picture just mentioned before, we can see that 1 minute equals 60 seconds. 60 seconds equal 1 minute, okay? Now, 1 hour equals 60 minutes. 1 day equals 24 hours. 1 week, 7 days. 1 year equals 52 weeks. And 1 year also is equal to 365 days. 10 years equal a decade. 100 years equal 1 century. 1,000 years equal 1 millennium. Finally, let's see the units of capacity. And to this, I invite you to watch this video about metric units of capacity.
Units of capacity. We have liters and milliliters. We know that 1 liter is equal to 1,000 milliliters. We can think of liters as a water pitcher and milliliters as a medicine dropper. That water pitcher holds 1 liter and the medicine dropper holds 1 milliliter. If you wanted to fill up a pail with water, would you use milliliters to fill it up or liters? You would use liters to fill it up. Milliliters would take too long and it would actually hold 15 liters. Now, what about a glass of milk? Would you use liters or milliliters? You would definitely have to use milliliters. A glass of milk holds 250 milliliters. Now, what about a baby bottle? Would you use liters or milliliters? Definitely milliliters. And it would actually have a capacity of 260 milliliters. Now, what about a fish tank? Would you use liters or milliliters? I say liters. And a fish tank has a capacity of about 9 liters. What about a cooking pot? Would you use liters or milliliters? Liters for sure. Milliliters would take too long. A cooking pot can hold about 5 liters. What about a juice box? Would you use liters or milliliters for a juice box? Milliliters for sure. A juice box can hold around 250 milliliters of juice. What about a can of soup? Could you use liters to fill it up or milliliters? Liters would overflow, so it's gonna have to be milliliters. A can of soup can hold 350 milliliters. Now, how much capacity would a washing machine hold? Liters or milliliters? I would say liters. A washing machine has a capacity of 112 liters. What about a sink? Would the capacity of a sink be in milliliters or liters? I say liters for sure. And a sink can actually hold 32 liters of liquid. What about measuring spoons? Would you use liters or milliliters? Milliliters. And actually, one of those measuring spoons can hold 5 milliliters. Now remember this, 1 liter is equal to or the same as 1,000 milliliters.
Okay guys and girls, thank you very much for your attention. See you next class. Have a good weekend. Goodbye.